going on? Hey girl, hey girl, hey. What's going on? Hey girl, hey girl, hey. What's going on? Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey. What's going on? Hey girl, hey girl, hey. What's going on?
Hey girl, hey. Y'all want me to do it? What's going on? Hey girl, hey girl, hey. What's going on? Hey girl, hey girl, hey. What's going on? Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey, hey. What's going on? Hey girl, hey girl, hey. What's going on? Hey girl, hey girl, hey. What's going on? Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey. What's going on? So today's video is going to be a bit different from others. Today, clip-ons, press-ons, quarantine.
Oh.
Anyway, I want to show you guys. I know you'd be like, you're all over the place. Hold up, tell us what the...
Girl, really?
We're going to get through this. I know y'all like, can you just tell us what the video is about? You read the title? You already know. You already know, or you have an idea. You have a general idea, conscious mind. You have a general idea of what I'm going to be talking about today. But before I talk about
Nope.
Before I talk about it, I want to, I know you're like, your face look a bit bald. Your face is like, well, come closer. Come closer. Yes, they are bald. Very bald at that. Look at that. What's missing? Some lashes. Bam!
Jesus Christ.
Don't worry about it. Period. Period. Because when I blink my eye, in a second, when I blink my eye. Before I do that, before I get the blinking and all that extra stuff, let me go ahead and tell you guys where I got these lashes. So, I am reviewing these lashes. Let me just hold it with this hand. Y'all, excuse that, whatever. Let me just tell y'all, matter of fact, before I get into any of that, I'm so excited because this is my first, review from a brand. And I'm going to be completely honest, raw and uncut. But let's check her packaging out. Hold on. I am a sucker for good packaging, and this is what it came in. It came in this bag right here, this hot pink bubble wrap, which I absolutely love. And then on the inside was this. This was on the inside, and I was like, oh, that's super cute. That is super cute. So it comes with, of course, the lashes. Get a good look. Hey. These are the lashes, and these are in this. The name of these is Boss Move. Boss Move. Period. Okay. And I really like them because they are 3D faux lashes. Ooh, let me check them out real quick so you can see. Girl, she nice. She nice, okay. I can't wait. And this is by the brand Pink Eye. And this little spoolie comes in the package. That is so thoughtful. Comes in the package as well as her card with all her information on her social media handles. As you can see, all of her handles are here. Then she has a logo and thank you, which is super cool. You give me ideas. Also, it comes with makeup wipes. How thoughtful is that? I have never seen a brand do that. I haven't. I just haven't. But yeah, that's that on that. Let's get back to the video. Baby, get ready. What'd you say? What you say? Boo, 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 boo. First of all, I love these lashes. Now, my first reaction was, oh wow. My first reaction was, that was my first reaction. And it was because these are a bit bold. I'm not really, when it comes to lashes, a bold lash type of girl. I'm more of just give me a little blend. I was going out on like a date or a concert or something of the sort, I would most definitely throw in these lashes. These lashes are dramatic. They are dramatic, but they are good quality. The strip, girl, when I say she slid on my eye like it was nothing, I just literally, so here's a trick. I figured out a little trick. Probably ain't a trick. Everybody's probably doing it. Here's the trick to getting these lashes to just stick like a magnet. Not the magnet lashes, but it's just as good. If you're not using this glue, then I don't know what to tell you. Duo. Can y'all see my nasty little duo? This glue right here. It's in a white and green. It's a white package with green writing. If you ain't using that glue, then what are you doing with your 2020? So you put a strip on, you outline your eye, right? Outline it, and then put a strip of the duo glue on top of it. Let it dry, put it on the lashes, let it dry, pop them on, period. They're not going nowhere. Look. Boo. Where's she going? Nowhere. I have one more surprise for you guys, but I'm going to show you that halfway through the video. All right. Without further ado, let's get into that. You've come here to hear of my story of how I became a Christian, and where am I at with that now? That's a question. It's a big question. Where am I at in my Christian journey now? So, let's get into it. First, giving honor. First, giving honor to
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
What's up, y'all? This is me. This is what it's gonna be. I'm about to tell you guys my journey. I'm about to share with you my journey to becoming the woman I am today. How did I get here? Where am I at? How does my walk with Christ look like? What should a walk with Christ look like? If you're interested in knowing, stay tuned. But before I go, if you have not, if you've watched all 20 episodes of this season, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? Subscribe to my channel. It does not cost what? Go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I drop a banger, period. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's talk about a little something that I don't really talk about a lot. Let's get very transparent. If you're interested, come aboard. Age 13. I remember my former pastor led me to Christ outside of his house. When I had first met them, he led me to Christ, and I gotta say, I didn't know exactly what it meant. All I know is he was doing what he was supposed to do, and I was just following suit. Cool, I'm saved now. What does that mean? What does that look like? I didn't know what it looked like. I know that being a Christian is being a follower of Jesus. Growing up in a Christian home, so I was always accustomed to going to church on Sundays. I don't remember growing up at an early age. I don't remember going to at the first ministry that we were at. We didn't really go to Bible study until we transitioned to our former ministry where they did Bible study, and that was just teaching God's word, going more in depth of what he would talk about on Sundays. So, and that was just sometimes, but did I really listen and take into effect of everything that was said. Some things, yes, I did. Some things, the major things, like forming a relationship with God, forming a relationship with Christ. Not so much. I knew that I needed a relationship with Christ. And there were times and spurts in my life where I did have a relationship with Christ. And that was oftentimes when I wasn't distracted by outside things, i.e. boys, school, business. But growing up, it was mainly, trying to follow the crowd. What is my friends doing? Are we truly living this thing out, or are we just getting by, just barely getting by in our Christian walk? What did it actually mean for us to follow Christ? It meant going to church Wednesday and Sundays. It means not completely slapping the mess out of somebody. It meant like, it didn't mean much. We knew we were just going through the motions. We were going through the motions, and that created so many bad habits in me. I'm sorry I keep looking up and all that, but that created so many other problems in my life when it came to my relationship with Christ, because how I started out wasn't how it was supposed to be. I started out as it just being tradition, and it turned into a very traditional habit of, okay, go to church, sing on a praise team, but don't completely live the life that you're singing about. Nah, because nobody that's cool does that. Period. But as time went on, I remember Christ being there in those dark moments. Those dark moments when all I could see was Him. See, but that was my habit. That was my habit. I would get close to God when there was something wrong. When there was something wrong happening in my life. Oh, now I need God. Now I need to form a relationship with Him. But when those problems ceased, my relationship with Him ceased. See, the problem was I knew of God, but I didn't know God. God most definitely wasn't calling me friend back then. He wasn't. This was around my adolescence. So many different trials and tribulations and heartaches and heartbreaks. Had my relationship with Christ been solid? Since it wavered, when things happened, my faith wavered. How I reacted to certain situations wavered. It was because He wasn't that solid rock for me. He was just that, I guess I need you because I'm going through X, Y, and Z. But He wasn't that solid foundation for me. He didn't become that solid foundation for me until I started to get older. And I'm talking well into my 20s. I'm talking my late 20s. I'm talking yesterday.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm just saying. Things are getting real right now. And I need Him more than I need air to breathe at this point. I need God so bad right now because, one, I'm at a crossroad. I'm at a point in life where it's all Him or it's nothing. I'm gonna be honest, with this pandemic, with all that's going on, with the uncertainty in the world, with it being 50 degrees in May, I said, whoa. Somebody is usually at bike week by now. Wait a minute. This is a bit odd. And I don't like to feel that feeling of what's going on in the world. But I also don't know exactly, but I could. And I'm just being transparent. What would happen? What would happen if I seek ye first the kingdom? What would happen? Would the sick be healed? Will the lost be found? Will the broken heart be mended? If I get chase after God feeling in me now because I'm at a crossroad. It took something happening. It took that situation for me to be like, okay, okay, God, this is where it's beginning to be too much for me. This is where I will surrender. I will put you first. I will stop going through the cycle and going through the motion of putting you first whenever it's convenient for me. I'm just being transparent. So hear me out. This life can vanish in a matter of seconds. I have a question to ask. And this is a very cliche question, but this is a very important question. If you had only 24 hours to live, how would you spend that 24 hours? How? How would I spend that 24 hours? You would chase God like you had 2 hours, correct? You would chase God like there was only a matter of seconds to live. Why don't we live like that, period? Because we don't know. See, we don't know how many. That's just me giving you a time. We don't know when our time is up. I could literally upload this video and the next second be in his presence. Because they're going to heaven. Boo-boo. I'm going there. I'm going to meet him. But why don't we live like we really don't know when we're going to die? Because sometimes we get in the habit. I'll talk about me. I was in the habit of, I got a little time. I think I can hold off on interceding for such and such today. And this is just habits that I've formed over the years that had to come to a head. Because you can't use your husband's walk. You can't use your mother's walk, your grandmother's walk. I didn't mean for this video to be this heavy. It might not be heavy at all. I'm just saying, what would happen if we put God first? I've been having these type of questions for a couple weeks now. What would happen if I chase God with everything in me? Because I could be the hold up for a lot of souls. I get to heaven, right? I get to heaven and God say, hey, you can come in, but you can only, instead of having this reward, you get this reward. I'm going to show you why you only get this reward. You get this reward because even though throughout your life, I used you to save the lost, but I want you to look over there. Look at how many people I would have used you to save. I would have used you to save, not you save them. I would have used you to save. Look at how many people, millions, to your 20, and you were happy about your 20. I would have used you to bring many to Christ, but you were so focused on other things. You were so focused on yourself. Yes, you accepted me as your Lord and Savior, but did you give your all? Did you give me your all? Did you let me lead you? Ooh, you just gave me goosebumps, child. So what would happen? Who could be saved? What murderer would be saved? What abuser would be saved? What broken little girl would be saved? What pastor would be saved? If you just give your life completely and totally to him. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. And I don't have to change who I am. He accepts me just as I am. Like, I don't have to be some Bible-toting, clergy, collar-wearing, covered up to here. I don't have to be that in order for him to use me. He can use me with blue hair. He can use me with a whole bunch of makeup on. This is a light beat boo. He can use me with makeup on. He can use me with red lipstick on, earrings on, jewelry. He can use me. He can use you. So what's keeping us back from letting him? He's not going to force himself on us. He's not. He never forced me to do anything. Oh, you don't want to read today? Okay, cool. I'm a perfect gentleman. I'm not going to make you do something that you don't want to do, period. But know that if you don't form the habit of getting close to me, this is what happens. So, I've decided to publicly, I guess you can call this going public, I'm deciding to give God my all. What does that look like? Placing him at the center, placing him at the front. If I'm about to make a decision, I talk to him about it first. The relationship that I'm building with him, that's how my walk is looking. I'm going to use my platform to not only share business tips with you, show you fashion tips, this, that, and the third, but this platform will be used to simply spread the gospel. Okay? All I know is I'm about to lead somebody to Christ in about 2 seconds, because it's really imperative that we live for Christ. Corona is swiping people left and right. Do you want to be one of the ones that get swiped and you don't know Christ? If I just could reach one person with one thing I said, then that is the goal. I don't care how it looks. Oh, she didn't say this right. She didn't quote this right. Boo. But listen, God knows exactly what I'm trying to say. He's coming back. When he gets back, when he gets here, is he taking you with him? That's my only question. Is he taking us with him? I'm trying to go with him. He coming on the horse. I'm trying to ride back with him on that horse. Period. Wait, Lord. Wait. Whoa. Hold on now. You took him. You took. Hold up.
Wait. I don't want to be the one that said, whoa.
First of all, how did I make that sound?
Where y'all going? I don't want to be that one. I'm not. Father, in the name of Jesus, whoever's watching me right now, Father, I ask that you would prick their hearts. God, I ask that you would tug on their spirit, tug on their heart, Father. Show them your love, because love is what's going to draw them. Show them your love and pour out your spirit upon them that would just make them want to know more of you, make them want to give their life to you. Father, I pray that whoever's watching this say, what must I do to be saved? What must I do to be in right standing with God? What must I do to see you whenever my eyes close for good? What must I do? Father, I did what you called me to do, and I give you praise for saving me from me. I thank you, God, and I praise you, and we love you. In your name, I pray. Amen. See, that was simple. I don't have this big, what they call it, philosophical, whatever.
What?
Not saying that there's anything wrong with any of that, theological.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But I know the people I win is gonna be just like me. Period. I'm gonna look down that line and see a whole bunch of people with different color hair. Maybe not. I don't know. So kiddos, so Romans 10:9-10 says simply that if you confess with your mouth and believe in your heart that Jesus died for us on the cross, then my friend, you are saved. Simple. If you believe that, now there's work that comes after you confess that. But if you believe that, you are saved from eternal death. And there's nothing else left to be said other than thank you for watching my video. Thank you for sticking it out to the end. You always got to show up. I'm too old to be having hiccups. Anyway, thank you. And before I go, I said I had one more surprise. And this came unexpected. Without further ado, let me go ahead and Love made me this nice little t-shirt. You like it? It says, all I need is coffee, mascara, and Jesus. She spoke to my heart. It's a t-shirt business. I will link it down below. All right, y'all. So that's the end of this video. I thank you for watching again, and I will see you in episode 20. That is crazy. That is crazy. All right, y'all. Be blessed. Baby, you sick.